What's on your mind?
So I like just quit my job recently. Just kind of, yeah, I guess. True. It was kind of like a rage quit, you know, because it was just very toxic there. And I don't know if it was a good idea, but now I'm just wondering how I can make money off my art these days. That's what I've been thinking about. I came out here to draw shit.
Ooh, I like that. What were you doing?
I was an editor, a video editor.
Okay. And rage quit that, fuck that.
Yeah.
That's good though, because now the possibilities are endless.
It's true. It was like a matter of self-respect, you know, at a certain point.
I'm glad you chose yourself.
Thank you, thank you. I couldn't work at a post house anymore that was like run by a guy who printed out his emails. It was like so old school. The whole thing was really silly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so next step is selling your art. What's the next step to that?
Shooting some videos, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, you get me.
Yeah, for sure. What type of videos do you want to shoot?
I make like experimental shorts mostly.
Okay.
About basically how women's bodies exist in digital 2D spaces, what it means to flatten a body, you know, and put it on a screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you get there?
Well, I grew up right now, I guess. Like, it's hard to get away from, and I feel like it's not really natural to our brains, and I'm just like trying to reconcile with it all the time. And the only way I can not be frustrated by it is to like make stuff about it.
I feel. And so what are you trying to portray with the 2D body of a woman? What, like,
how much nuance gets flattened, you know? The way we have to exist online is it's only what can get communicated into words or images, which is, you know, only part of a layer of like what a person is.
True.
Yeah.
What are all the layers? What are the,
you know how like Tinder sucks because no matter how many pictures you see of someone, you never know what they're going to be like in real life. Like the way they hold themselves, the way they move, like the way they speak, their cadence, their thoughts. Like you can't get that.
You really can't.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that was a superb explanation. I got it right away.
I think about this a lot.
It's good that you're able to boil it down to a way that's digestible for everyone.
But everyone knows, like, everyone has the same feeling, I think. Like, all of these spaces feel kind of, like, not totally natural. And it's rough, because, like, nothing happens, it's impossible for anything to happen, like, completely spontaneously on the internet. Not the same as, like, speaking out loud, because you gotta, like, type it and hit send, you know? So it's never exactly the same as just, like, spontaneity.
Okay, and how do we, is there, like, a solution, or is it even a like, how do we
Really good question.
Yeah, how do we?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think we just gotta keep making art about it.
And keep bringing up the dialogue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not pretend like it feels normal. Because that's the worst thing you can do, I think. Sometimes people do it, and I always wonder, like, if it really does truly actually feel, like, not weird to some people, but I think it's a little weird for everyone. It just
so, like, social media for you is just weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So do you a lot of times will you meet people in person? Like, will you like initiate conversation in person, talk and like?
Yeah, I prefer to.
Okay.
I finally deleted my Tinder a little while ago.
Congrats.
Thank you. I'm free. Yeah, in lieu of like just talking to people on the street. I think it was like this past couple years too. I was like never an extremely online person before the pandemic, and then obviously like being inside and like on the phone all the time, like having so much Twitter in my brain, I feel like was like, maybe it was like that was very jarring to me because like I wasn't like super on social media before that, and then I just like fell in, and it was like fell in real deep and got whiplash.
Why did you download Tinder in the first place?
Well, I'm new to this city. Well, I moved here like a couple of years ago. I moved here like 6 months before the pandemic.
Oh,
so meeting people, really, like friends or lovers or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, and now we're off because now that you're able to like experience people, like talk to people.
Yeah, and everyone's so, like starved for things to come back to normal, but everyone's also like a little bit socially awkward too, a little more so than they were before.
So much.
So I'm like, all right, now everyone's on my playing field. I can work with this.